Hello. How's everyone today? One, two, three. Okay. Myself, I think I might be getting sick. I have a raging headache that I cannot get rid of. Here I go fiddling with it already. Okay. I looked at him as I guess I'm going to do with the red ones. So if you watch the pre-shuffle, you know that you got King of Swords. And celebration. Acknowledge your victories. That is clear and logical. That is the right take on the matter. That is the math and skills, and you see where things add up. You see where they don't. You see what makes sense. You see what doesn't. This is also the potential to be a gaslighter in word salad, word vomit. The Vorpal blade goes snicker snack. Okay. Your mouth is your sharpest weapon, followed by your logic. Smart, intelligent, level-headed, not one to jump. Celebration, acknowledge your victories, okay? And you're speaking up about it. It's about time you're having to acknowledge yourself. Why and why? Why are you having to acknowledge yourself? Your word, strangely enough, was pantomime. And here's you get a little picture of one of those. Definition: the art of conveying emotions, actions, or feelings by gestures without speech. Now, see, this is odd because, these two are fairly contradictory, right? And maybe what you've been doing is trying to get your victories acknowledged without speaking up for yourself, but you haven't. You've moved on to speech. You're now you're out of the I'm sorry, I'm stuttering. I don't feel good. I'm sorry. I hope this gets me better. And my ears are basket, recognition, reward for merit. You're having to speak up. You're having to acknowledge yourself because you're not getting it anywhere else. Funnel, period of frustration and lessons to be learned. Don't put your center outside of yourself. Center yourself within yourself. You know what you're worth. Dog, close up. Pleasure with a close friend. This friend has been everywhere. So you're speaking up for yourself. Tired of being silent. Tired of waiting to be noticed. Waiting to be acknowledged. You're speaking up for yourself and you're acknowledging your own victories with the company of a close friend. And therein you get the recognition that you've sought and reward for merit. And you're going, oh my God, girl, I so know what you're saying. In a period of frustration and lessons to be learned, you're going to talk about it. You're going to figure out what happened. All right. Because the red one, you had chaos and conflict and a new life. Okay. So just like yesterday, you're hanging around in a life that isn't really active anymore. It's not really available. It's not something that's real anymore. Just your memories of it. Okay. Watch yesterday's. That's what I said then. Okay, so we got chaos and conflict in the new life. You're having to delegate some other stuff. You're leaving the house. Maybe you're working in the city for the week. I don't know what the hell you're doing, but you're leaving your throne with a pack of jokers in charge. Okay, that's how you feel. You feel like you're abandoning them. You're abandoning your place. Where's your reward? You don't know how to ask for it. You don't know how to demand it. You don't know how to say yes to yourself, let alone no to them. And you're having to speak up for what you don't even have the words for because you are in a new stage of your life. Okay? Chaos and conflict, new life. Don't put more into it than is there. It's because this triggers here and now in reverse, which is the card of longing. Everything I just said, you feel like you betrayed him. You feel like you've abandoned your place. Like You're questioning who you are. You're remembering the good old days because you're afraid to go forward in something new. That's why it looks so good, just because you're afraid, because this was not so good. There's a reason you wanted to leave it. Don't honeycoat it now that you know the rose tinted glasses and everything, because you haven't even succeeded in your new venture yet. Don't start. It's good. And let them miss you too. Let them miss you. It's good for you. It's good for you. Don't give into this and don't feel bad about it. One way to look at it would be to just be grateful that you've gotten the distance, you've gotten a cessation of the fight or the struggle or whatever. You've detached from it. And just the fact that you're able to miss them is a healthy thing. Okay. So look at it as a healthy thing, not as, oh, I've got to go back home because you've abandoned them, betrayed them. No, it's healthy. That means that you're balancing out, because before all you could feel was, that was yesterday, right? Chaos and conflict, brand new day, and it's okay to miss them. It's okay to miss them, because this is why I was giving you the woo, because you had these three, and you feel nostalgic and weepy, and you want to go home, because you feel like an orphan. You've orphaned yourself. Oh my God, you did this to yourself. You knew you shouldn't have done it, and you're sliding right back into old behavior, and you're going to put your tail between your legs and creep down and do dishes and make will be nothing in this spot. Saying it that life is nothing is not correct, but you have outgrown it. And you're out of balance. You're really out of balance. Missing them is a healthy sign. And I'll tell you what, if you're missing them, I'd love to miss them. Okay, it's a healthy thing. Okay, don't rush. Don't be in any rush. You didn't get here overnight. Need is guidance. Pray. Ask your higher power. Talk to your friend here. You're going to see your friend. There's above is the Seven of Pentacles, which was Dude's card yesterday. I'm just saying. Seven of Pentacles. The harvest. Did you get out what you thought you was gonna? How much did you put in versus what you got out? What was your return in this investment? That's what it's about. If it was equal, if it's what you expected, you thought you'd get a little bit better. That's what Dude thought. He had hoped for a little bit better. He's tired. Both of you working long hours, long, hard hours for very little return. And quite frankly, you'd like to get about being the business of the Empress, which you need to be able to receive and delegate. We talked about this yesterday. Be a good leader. And you are all about what you putting into it as the Empress. Because when I flipped it over, I was like, well, she's got it. But it doesn't mean just because you got it, don't mean it's you're just going to waste it, right? Not going to waste it. Yeah, I got it. And do you deserve it? Just because I have something and I'm not using it does not necessarily mean I want to give it to you. Does not necessarily mean I'm okay if you take it. What's mine is not automatically yours. Where's my value for it? That is what it's about. Seven of Pentacles. Do you know who you're talking to? Do you know? And you're speaking up. You are speaking up for yourself in the Empress role. You're tired of giving subtle clues because ain't nobody picking up what you're laying down. And you're going to go have an enlightening conversation with your friend, and you're going to deal with this period of frustration. You're going to find out ways to get through it, things and lessons to be learned, things you're never going to do again. I'll come back to this. Patience any day now, any day now, you're going to see something for your effort. You're going to see a return. Look for the ships to come in. Divine Feminine says, what's happening? Look around and be aware of what's going on around you. You may think everything's calm in a choppy new way. There may be something that is going on. This is a choppy new beginning. There may be something that is going on that you are not aware of. But the overall feeling is to be patient. Any day now, your ship will come and your fruit will fruit. And then it's the end of the matter. This is the Hanged Man. Also, a harvest and ending any day now. Oh, balanced on the mountain with the people all around. Yeah, you got to get in balance. Hey, oh, that is also in balance. You have achieved balance, I would say. You are. You're real close to it. Here's another map. Draw the experience. Can you draw, Donna? Can you sketch out a happy day for me? Even with stick figures. Sketch out you and him stick figures, and I want you to do the little balloon of the two of you saying nice shit to each other. That's what I want. Just do it. Donna, you are much more enmeshed within your family than you realize, or they either, for that matter. And if you would simply lighten up, Donna, you're leaning to the dark side, and you don't have to. They would follow you willingly. That's like you've given up all hope. You're just going to sit there and fume and sulk. You're never going to get and feel sorry for yourself forever because you backed yourself into a corner and you won't allow yourself to go out of it. You won't allow your role to change. You keep rushing back. You're extremely dissatisfied with your family role, but you keep rushing back to embrace it. You defend it. You won't let anybody change anything. But they're leaving. Their orbit, their time away from you gets longer and longer because they are grown. And the things that you offer are still the same old things. You just do it for yourself, Donna. Celebration, acknowledge your victories, and you are. This is what you're going to do. Pantomime. Okay. Because you feel like an orphan. You feel like they abandoned you. You feel bad for doing anything. You feel bad for changing anything. It's like you achieved the ultimate. And it's static. It's stagnant. It doesn't make you happy anymore. But you won't change it. This time, and there's 10 of darkness there using the kids. Manipulation. You, Donna. You. Okay. Questions from Spirit and small chit chat for the Kroger line. How do you sabotage your own possibilities of success? That's your homework. Your homework. Oh, you thought it was just me? No, you get homework too. Your homework for today is to think, how do you sabotage your own possibilities of success? Because that is exactly what you're doing. You're extincting yourself. Trapped in an elevator with grandma? Some are high, some are low, some are long, some are short, some are old, some are new. In all your travels, what is the most awe-inspiring bridge you have ever crossed? It was in Florida. It was really long, like St. Petersburg. I don't know. Freaked out. I freaked out because we had a traffic stop and we were just, traffic was standing still on this bridge that seemed to, I can't swim. I swim like a rock. I hate water. I don't like it. And we were parked on a bridge over an immense amount of water. It was awful. It was awful. What is your favorite way to spend time with friends and loved ones? What is your favorite way to spend time? Apart. My favorite way to spend time is apart. Short visits are best. It's best to know it. Know where you're comfortable at, Donna. And don't be afraid to say no. You do not have to say yes. You're not a taxi. Ours. What is your favorite way to spend time with family? Movies, cookies? Is there anything you like? Maybe you could plan to put more of that into your life. On a scale of 1 to 4, how much do you resent your mother? Short visits are best. She agrees. I was talking to my sister the other day and I was talking about me and mom, our mother, and I was like, no, put us together, we'd be like two old funnel spiders. and she did not dispute that. My sister, she did not dispute the accuracy of my comparison. You know, short visits are best. And maybe I sabotage my possibilities of success when I stay too long at the fair, when I don't listen to myself, when I don't listen to my needs, I sabotage my success. And I offer that to you, Donna, that perspective. Okay? Now we're going to have a look at dude. Self-care. Get a drink, Donna. I missed. Okay. Okay, how do you sabotage your possibilities of success? By not speaking up. There's your sabotage. You're not being clear enough. No, these guys are not getting it. You have to say it. You have to do it. It's not going to come to you. Nobody's going to give it to you. It's chaotic. It's choppy. You're afraid. You miss the good old days that only look good now because you're out of them. Okay? Not so good. But you feel like you're orphaned. You feel like you betrayed yourself. To stand up for yourself, to speak up for yourself was to betray your family because you betray everyone by putting yourself first, but you feel like they betrayed you by not being sensitive to that you even had to put yourself out like that. Okay, so it's a round off. It's a little bit of both. Okay, but excuse me. You're just going to have to persevere through it. You're looking for a little guidance. You're going to find that in your friend. You are looking at the effort you've put in, which was a lot. The Empress ain't no half-asser, okay? And this 7 of Pentacles for the Empress is probably, I'm getting ready to say something that's going to piss you off, right? But you ain't no half-asser, Donna. And when you go in on something, you go in 110%, okay? And the fact is, giving is a way of control. The fact is, you probably give more than them because giving is a way of control. And the fact is, they probably didn't give as much as you, and you'd like to blow your own horn. But the fact is, they didn't give as much as you because they're not crazy like you are, Donna, in a lot of ways, but also because that's just how it is. And maybe they can't give as much as you, or they're not as interested in it. And how dare you demand that they give as much as you when you go 110% all the time. But there's also the other darker part of that. I ain't got into dude yet now. There's the question is, do they walk the walk as like you? Patience any day now. Patience any day now. You will see a return. And then you're out. Okay, quaint is his word. Your word was pantomime, which is very quaint as well. Samantha lives in a quaint little house that was built over 100 years ago. Attractive in a charming, old-fashioned way, and unusual or different in character or looks. So, dude's got the charisma. Dude's got the mojo. Ooh, I've got a firefly. They're still in here. Ace of Swords upside down. Dude is lying to himself or he's being lied to. I'm going to turn it over. Dude is all about the truth. Dude is all about the truth. Not unfolding the way it should. This is not how he saw things working out. This is not what he thought was going to happen because you spoke up. You stopped something. How do you sabotage your own possibilities of success? Well, dude never had that factored in, did he? Did he? Okay. This is how he sees himself. He sees, oh, he's making the ultimate sacrifice. He's the bull. He's the leader. Belonging. Wasn't this dude's card yesterday? He just wants to know if he fits in. He wants to know that the day before yesterday. Wants to know if he fits in, if you're thinking about him, if you're on his mind, or if he's on your mind, Donna. This was his card. Didn't know if he still belonged. Where's his place at now? Because he made the ultimate sacrifice moving aside for you. But truth is truth. Truth is freaking truth. And he will abide by your truth, but it might sever your way, okay? He wants to belong. He doesn't know that he does. Guardianship and protection of others. He is the trad pat, the pater familiar. Library 21. Read. Education. He's well read. Quaint. Who the hell? Quaint. Q. It's a. Oh my God. Okay. Finding sanctuary. He wants to know where his place is. You're turning his life upside down. Opening up to your spiritual source. Dude, you need to when Donna, when you change, you force everybody else to change, okay? Because you are the secret inner fire. You are the engine that keeps us all together. Even though the house is empty, okay? You're still running. You're everyone else's foundation. And they springboard off of you. When you change that, you rock their world. Everything goes upside down, topsy-turvy. And now dude doesn't know, he no longer knows how you see him. Well, he's just going to have to do some thinking. He's going to have to do some thinking. This did not happen overnight. But Donna, you should have spoke up a long time ago. This is not completely his fault. And there is the Knight of Wands. As a person, this can be a aggressive, argumentative asshole. Young, Leo hair, strongly opinionated, flame on. follows a higher path, has big dreams, in and out of your life. Maybe the inability to sustain a relationship, but the desire to. I want to know what love is. Look at me, look at me, look at me. He tells the truth. He deals in truth. Planet marriage. Marriage planet. Okay. The land of spinsters, the sea is propriety, state of agitation, fee land, providence, the sea of debt, jealousy isles, engagement bay, settlements bay, Parsons Bay, rum town, peanut butter and jelly, widow's bay, teapot, city of indecision, languish, old maids coast. Suddenly I'm thinking about the record of Edmund Fitzgerald. Never gives up her dead. Sea of propriety. Lonely isle. Region of rejoicing. Country of compliments. You're traveling around in new areas. Dude is traveling. This is like manners and etiquette as well. So he's traveling to different lands. He's learning how to be. And there's a baby. Dude has a purpose. Dude has a cosmic purpose. They fought over him when he was a baby. And it's almost time. It's time for him to grow up. Your moment is arriving. I think that there is a pivotal moment of destiny arriving. This may be dude growing up. This also may be the arrival of an infant. This may be both. My advice to dude is to be aware of your surroundings. There are shenanigans. Don't get caught in this web. Okay? But now, Donna, see this dark person in the middle of this web? This is you over here with a dark web and spell on your children. Could he be part of that as well? Are your darkness, is it reaching into dude? It's reached. Get yourself in control, okay? Staunch off that darkness. You can. You can. Donna, you can. I'm telling you. It was the best of times. It was the you might feel a little depressed. It was the majority of your life. And it's a very serious thing, a serious place to be, but you are okay, Donna. You've got to embrace that. You've got to work on feeling actively more positive about it. I don't speaking up for yourself and celebrate it. Spirit says to speak your truth. And Spirit says to celebrate and stop hiding it, stop putting yourself back, stop. It never even happens because they don't even know about it ever because flat. I don't know. So the name's gone every time. Did you learn to let them go without, Donna? You met too. And back to the example, you are. And the sewing machine tells you you're creative because what are you doing with the sewing machine? You're making something. Okay? And that's who you are. And you want to put this, now you've done the job. You've done the job. You've satisfied this role. The kids are gone. And now you want to do something different. So, in the past, you was taking care of your kids, unhappy. You've been unhappy for a long time so that everyone else could be happy. You sacrifice yourself. You put yourself last. Here in a minute, loneliness, and you feel like an orphan because you feel like nobody is supporting you. You feel guilty for doing it. How could you be mean to me? How could you think so little of me? They're not thinking of you at all, Donna. But you set it up that way. Okay? Give them a minute. And you're going to have to speak up and say it to them. But how could you think so little of me? I thought we were tighter than that. I thought you had okay, Donna, you are no longer prioritizing people who don't prioritize you. And that's healthy. Let them miss you. You know how you're feeling? You know how you're feeling up here? All these lonely nights and shit. Let them get a taste of that. Let them see how it feels. You stay strong, Donna. You're doing the right thing. And it's definitely the right thing for you. 110%. Now, this is how you see yourself's choice. Get off the fence. You chose you. You had to choose you. You chose you. Because you knew you could do it. You got the big picture. You got the big stick. You got the way. You had the means. You had the follow through. You got the job done. Unfortunately, it's taken an emotional toll on you. It has. And this is the toll. You put so much more into it emotionally. You don't care about the money. It's not about the money. It was never about the money. It's about the heart and how much more you put into it than they gave back. Okay, guilt. Turn off the alarm. Okay, they ain't above working it. Okay, they're going to work it. Ain't nobody supporting you. They see that they can schmooze you, and they're going to keep on doing it, but you're on to them now. Okay, you're on to them. You are going to have to defend it. You're going to have to speak up, and you're going to have to keep on speaking up. Yeah, they're going to hate you. I don't care. You don't care. Life will be so much better. And the hate, they're going to hate you. Yeah, it's not going to last. More like a spoiled child being told no. That kind of hatred. They need to hear that. You know the kid I'm talking about. Everybody can think immediately of the kid I'm talking about. And you're not going to endorse that. They need to learn. I don't care if this person is grown. They've never been told no. Well, there's a first time for everything, isn't there? And there's a first time for you saying it, Donna, and it feels awkward and lonely and terrible. Okay? Well, if the person that you're dealing with, if you're not able to tell them no, then you need to question that right there, because it's not an equal give and take. It's not a loving situation. It's contractual. It's based on you not being yourself. Okay, that's the only way that works, is if you egg step around them. Okay, we're not doing that anymore, Donna. We're not doing that. And here's our hopes and our fears is resistance. What we resist persists. You're trying to make them see. You're trying to make them agree. They're not ever going to do it. There's nothing in it for them. Okay? Your hopes and your fears. King of Wands. You need to flame on. Flame on in your own behalf. You've got the big picture. You're the artistic nature. Flame on and stop worrying about these other people. Balance, steady as she goes. One outcome out of 100 million. Dude ain't gonna. They're loud and they're crybabyish, but they're not going anywhere. They'd love it if you'd still make a meatloaf. They really like it. They love you, Donna, but you're the one that's trying to distance that part of yourself from who you are now. But that's who they love. And they love who you are now too. But let them miss you. And just like it's a healthy thing for you to be in the position where you're not so frustrated and dejected or mad or whatever in the hell's going on, just detaching from them enough so that you can come back around to a healthy, balanced viewpoint. You no longer, now you're able to see the good and the bad. Whereas before you could only see the bad and how bad you felt, right? That's a healthy return. They're going to experience the same thing, Donna. A a the separation of this nonstop grind. It's a bore. It's a drag. It's secretly a relief to get this separation. Enables you to both to return to a healthier viewpoint. And the last card we have is that you return to a healthy balance. And this is the Knight of Swords. This is speaking up, but it's word vomit speaking up. It's words that you wish you could take back but can't. It's unpleasant truths that really don't, as true as they are, they don't help the situation. It's not the right time. But you're hack and slash, okay? If you could get that a little bit more under control, you could probably get a better allegiance. Like I said, if just let them feel like they have, listen to them, listen to what they say. Just let them say it. Ask them. You'll be surprised. You'll be mad. Try to shut up. Try to shut up. It's in the allowing them to speak, which is you're being silent while they're speaking. There's something there that unlocks a greater the expansion. It's an expansion. It broadens the capacity for communication that is also heard. You can talk at someone all day long, but to be heard, you're all done. You tried that too. Nobody listened to you. Okay. And you're all done with that now. And you're going to flame on a little bit, but try to listen to them. It's for the past 3 days. It's all about the communication and the listening. Okay. All right. Is there anything, acknowledge your victory, speak up for yourself. Positive ways Donna can speak up is, don't worry about it. Just get going. You got the Chariot, the Knight of Cups. Love is love, and the love is there. Get going. It'll be all right with justice. The time is now. Don't let fear of losing love. Don't let the fears that you have stop you. The time is now. And stop with the word vomit. I haven't seen the swords here, though. The Five of Swords has not showed up. I'm not calling it to me, but it's going to be okay. It's rough and choppy and rocky. Communication is rough. It's going to be okay. As long as you mindfully keep the communication open. Say what you mean what you say, listen when they talk. Allow it to happen. He also had the card of feels like he doesn't fit in. So the two of you together alone, feeling like the other one of you betrayed each other, right? You just need to get back together and have it talk. Show me the Four of Swords in the future is the Sun. Donna, this shows you walking away. Devil on the bottom. You don't listen, Donna. You don't hear him. and you consider it undoable, and you walk away within your loneliness. You don't reach out. It's that you don't reach out. Show me their guilt. They feel guilty too. Show me the guilt and the Nine of Pentacles for them, her environment, how they treated you. They love you. They love you. They know you love them. They know that, okay, we got the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords. This is how they see you. You're their love, and you're unhappy, and you have withdrawn. They don't know what to do. Here's the King of Pentacles. All he can do is wait. He can't stop you. He can't do anything about what you're doing. He'll be there. He wants you to come back, and he'll be there. He's afraid that you won't. Show me this resistance. Show me the fear for the King of Wands. The Four of Pentacles, you hold to your own. If you can't stop giving, you can't give to yourself. Something is always happening. 6, 7 of Wands. There's always some kind of crisis, some kind of reason why you can't hold on to your shit. And then the Fool, are you going to cut him off? There's always something. There's always something. No, you're going to fix your sewing machine, Donna Jean, and someone else is going to go without. And that's okay. The Knight of Swords in balance. Show me one outcome out of many. Donna Jean, you have but to step forward. You are really within balance. It is things that you won't allow yourself to see, which you are seeing. You're going to cut him off. You're going to walk away from him. You're going to walk away from the crisis. Because it's always a crisis. Forever and ever and ever. It's always been a crisis. It'll never be a good time to do it. Just do it and get it over with. And there's the fight. 5 of Swords. There's no way around it. You're not going to get their support. You're not going to get their approval. You're not going to get their okay. It's not coming. Okay. You're going to have to do it, and there is resistance. And what we resist persists card is because you keep trying to get them to green light your adventure, and they're not. You go alone. They might catch up. Don't you find that they do? When you go ahead and you do something, suddenly everybody's doing it, right? They forget it was your idea completely. Shit like that. Yeah. Okay, Donna. We're going to have a look at this crazy thumbnail. I do know that this is... Well, first of all, okay. Yeah, I will do it like that because this is just for a joke. All right? But this is what I've been wanting to do. This is your big energy, is the Wheel of Fortune. And it was also your last card here. Okay, so your big energy is the Wheel of Fortune. Your big energy is the Hanged Man. And his big energy is Truth. He's always pretty much been who he was, hasn't he? Ask what if. What imaginative, you've got the big picture, the big imagination. What if questions can you make up for your problem? What if I did do it? What if I did? Take the risk. Okay. Spirit's not happy with me. Not at all. Okay. Quit touching the cards. I can't. He loves you. Okay, show me the King of Swords for Donna. The King of Swords, the lesson Donna learns. Out of a lot of time, after a long amount of time, this comes to end. There's the Ace of Swords. That is the truth of it. He seeks the truth just like you do. Ask what if. What if? Be strong. You can do it. What if it'll work out for you? If you take the chance, you're not going to have no money. Not going to have no money, but your ships are, and you feel frustrated at time. We're not doing that. There's the Four of Swords. Okay. You, a long time now. You're speaking up on a long time of thought about the situation and the way things worked out, and you're speaking the truth. And ask what if. What can I do now? What can I do now to improve my life? Be strong, Donna. You've got good intentions. You've got good ideas, but not enough money. It might be a little slow going at first, a little frustration. And you've taken a couple of hits. Like I said, you're working within limitations. Think about you, Donna, and prepare for your new beginning. Think about you. Do what you need to do for you. You know this is what your heart tells you, that this is right. You can't just not do something. You have to do this. And you feel like they betrayed you because they didn't have your back. I thought you thought more of me than that, but you're getting in alignment with your higher self. You're going to have to do it on your own. You're going to have to believe in yourself, and you've taken steps on that route. And you have got a couple lessons that you've learned that has added greatly to your character, but you still worry that you continue to believe in yourself, Donna. Fight, competition. You don't want to compete with them. Things aren't the way you like. You got your defenses up. Well, all right, these two came up upside down. I am a liar. Five of Wands. Competition. Let your boundaries down. And you say yes when you wanted to say no. This is a lack of feeling for your loved one. Stay, but you're unhappy. Stay without emotion. No love. Something that you won't see. A wall. Something that you won't admit. There's the Magician again. It's really, it's in your power. You think you're a prisoner, but it's you that has control. You can walk away any moment. And I believe you're thinking about it, because it's just not doing it for you anymore. Not doing it for you. Broken heart, but not a new one. A period of lack comes toward you, Donna. But you saw it coming. You're going to be fine. You'll be fine. Don't get down. Don't get down. I don't think he's going anywhere. I don't think he's going anywhere. And I think once you quit being after you give this a little time, I think you probably drift back together again. Now, this is our meme. Okay. This is you. This is your expression today. This is your emotion today. This is where you're going to. This is how you look when you look at your boyfriend after watching The Notebook and realize he's not Ryan Gosling. Okay, then it's really about the card. Okay, this is you. Teacher, next one to laugh is getting sent to the principal's office. When you're on a first date and they start talking about horoscopes. When your grandma asks you to help her with technology. Okay, these are all things that you can be looking forward to in your future. Grandma's going to want some help. You're going to go out on a date with somebody that's, I don't know, maybe they're, look for the King of Wands. Look for maybe Taurus. Teacher, next one to laugh is getting sent to the principal's office. Did you get suspended from work? Did you get laid off? Did you get fired? Somebody's spanking you. When you look at your boyfriend after watching The Notebook and realize he's not Ryan Gosling, there's your enlightenment. But remember, dude's not distance. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Okay, last word from Spirit. Can we get some advice? I'm going to pull 3 cards from Spirit. Advice for the squirrel. Family's going to be needing help with you. You got to help grandma. Advice from Spirit. Can we get some advice, please? Some advice from Spirit, please. Advice from Spirit. Ooh. Ace of Wands, upside down. They're all upside down, so I'll turn that shit around. Okay, in regards to your flame on. Spirit says flame on. Spirit says move ahead. Spirit says stop worrying. Everything's going to be fine. And you're going to find the people that you need to work with. It's going to work out. It's going to work. You're patient now, any day now. You'll see it's all coming together. Be patient. There's something here that I can't see. Something I can't see. Forgive yourself. Forgive the people that you love. Be tolerant of something that's going on here. Not tolerant as in allowing it, but try not to let it embitter you any more than it already has. And try not to judge it any more than you already have. Maybe it's best just to back away from it and start over. The two, you and him, you're steady as a rock, individually and together. But I think both of you bear the fear that you've grown away from each other, and just to do something differently is possibly to end something that's just been coasting along. That's the fear. Because both of you have thought about it. And if you do it, that's what's holding you back, was the oomph it takes to do it, right? And if you actually go through that, even if you go through for another reason, then it might change everything. And you might not ever return. you all should talk. I think that if you don't talk, you probably won't return because neither one of you are aware that the love is still there. And I do think absence makes the heart grow fonder. And I do think that taking the chance to do this cannot help but be better, even if you don't get back together. You're strong and you're fair, Donna. I think he is too, mainly. Both. He had the Ace of Swords. That's his card. That's his energy. Okay, that's the sword of truth. But you just can't communicate right now. Detach, think, and when you hopefully it'll get better once you can get rid of some of the bad feeling and balance out. Okay. Four, five. Oh, when I raised it up, I saw 8, and then it flipped to 0, which I would have re-rolled for anyway. So I'm just going to leave it at 8. Okay. This is your homework. How do you sabotage your own possibilities of success? Spirit, show me how Donna sabotages herself, Spirit. Show me what Donna does to sabotage herself. Show me how Donna sabotages herself. Donna is either on or off. She feels she gives 110%. When she's on, she's on. She ain't no half-asser. Donna gives with and just assumes that everything will balance out. Donna gives without thinking of herself or having enough for herself. Donna gives with no reserve. That's how Donna sabotages herself. Ooh. Donna speaks without thinking, prone to mad outbursts that cut your nose off to spite your face. Donna's very defensive and not quick to open up. One more. One more. Two more. Donna doesn't like confrontation, and Donna will go around and codependently manipulate people into doing what she wants without. Donna doesn't like to ask. Donna doesn't like to need help. Donna is into giving because giving is her access to control. Donna, when you give to Donna, you control Donna. Donna doesn't like that. But Donna doesn't want to tell you. And finally, how do you sabotage your own possibilities of success? You don't know when it's over. You don't know when to let go, and you have trouble moving forward. Donna's not a self-starter. Donna needs a kick in the butt. Okay. I think it's pretty good. I'll see you soon, and I hope the quality's better. I am going to get another cable. I thought that would be all right. Okay. And the point, it's for the whole time I make a reading, and then I have to wait to download it too. But I mean, the quality is much better, but Okay, I love you. I'll see you soon.